Hey everybody, welcome back to the Workman's Whiskey. I'm Bobby. Guys, wanted to do a little New Year's review for you. Was going to wait until possibly tomorrow, New Year's Eve, but it's supposed to start raining here pretty quick. Not sure if you guys can see the sky behind me, but it's supposed to come down pretty good for the next few days. So this might be my last chance. Didn't want to take that risk of not doing one. So here we are right now. And as you can see, I have a little cocktail going for you guys in this one too. We're going to review the Bohemian Bourbon by Pinhook, which is the Castle and Key Distillery, which is located at the original site of the Old Taylor Distillery. So a lot of history there. They kind of resurrected the building for their operation, and they're doing pretty well, guys. It's a good operation, Castle and Key, and yeah, just wanted to talk about this one a little bit. This is the as I said, the Bohemian Bourbon. They're a high proof bourbon. This is 57.25% ABV, 114.5 proof, and it's unfiltered. And I'll read you the back of this. It says, every year Pinhook releases new bourbons and ryes that showcase the best attributes of our barrels. After meticulous barrel selection and blending, we find the perfect proof for each expression, giving the vintage a character as unique as the thoroughbred on the label. And I do like the label, guys. It's got the thoroughbred horse right there. So that's pretty cool. And because, well, not because of, but you know, it's kind of fitting that this has you know, the horse on the label right there. And the cocktail I wanted to do today is called the Brown Derby, and I like Brown Derbies, guys. It's a good cocktail, very simple, but very good. If you're not into grapefruit juice, give it a try anyway. It's a little bit tart, which I like, but very simple, and it's got a very good flavor to it. So we'll start off with this review here, guys. It's like I said, it's called it's Pinhook. It's the Bohemian Bourbon, and it's not very old, guys. I'm just gonna pour there. Not very old. It's only aged for 34 months. But as I said, by Castle and Key. For a while, for the first little bit, they were actually sourcing their rye and other grains, I believe, from MGP, but they are now, I'm happy to report, distilling everything, making everything right there at their distillery, side of the Old Taylor distillery, as I mentioned. So pretty neat, guys. All right, so take a look at this, and it's not all that light. It's a nice. It's on the lighter side of amber, I'd say, but it is an amber color, darker than you know, a lot of the younger whiskeys. Yeah, nice and yeah, nice pretty color in the glass though. And on the nose, so the first thing I get, guys, this is very fruit forward. I get a lot of pear in there. Definitely some pears. I had read while reading about this bourbon that they mentioned papaya being kind of a note that might be in there, and I do get that. I can see how they'd get that. You know, if you ever get a bag of you know, dried pears or dried papayas, you know, it's got that kind of note going on there. A little bit of caramel, of course. Some good corn in there, corn sweetness. A little bit of vanilla. A little bit floral there, guys. It's got quite a bit going on for not being quite aged for 3 years. So let's give it a sip. And on the palate, you're getting those fruit notes. You're getting that pear and papaya note. Those notes. Definitely getting some vanilla, a little bit of caramel, um, but you're getting more spice on the palate. I'm getting more spice here. The mash bill on this bourbon is 75% corn, 15% rye, and 10% malted barley. So it does have a good little bit of rye in that mash bill, and it's especially on the palate, as I mentioned, you're not getting as much on the nose. Um, on the palate, though, as soon as you take that sip, you're getting some of that rye spice there, guys. Mm. And I love that proofing on there too. 114.5 proof. It just it's giving it so much flavor. I can see. I don't know if they, you know, made this higher um, proof offering to kind of give you more flavor in a whiskey that's not ultra aged, but um, whatever reason they did, or made this for that high proof, it works. It's very very good. Um, there's just a lot going on here. I love those fruity notes. This is different than any bourbon I've had. Honestly, it's got the those fruit notes that I mentioned already, but it's also got some a little bit of a citrus note as well in there, guys. It's got a lot going on for it. So ooh, that rye got me. Ooh, that was good. Just on the back of my tongue, kind of made it go whoa, kind of pucker up a little bit. So, oh man, it's good stuff though. I really enjoy this, and I'm gonna give it a score. I'm gonna give it a score. I think of a 90 out of 100. I've been giving some high scores lately, guys, on these bourbons, but I've been reviewing some pretty good ones. These bourbons that people have been um, asking me to review, and ones that I've had lined up from months ago that I'm just now getting to review. There's some good bourbons and ryes, and I may be doing maybe some scotch before too long. I kind of want to do, and I have it in the garage right now, in my little whiskey collection out there. I have both Johnny Walker Black and the Double Black. I kind of want to see, because when it comes to Johnny Walker, I think the black is always kind of a safe bet for me. I love the blue, but it's a little expensive. I only drink that on very special occasions when I'm not buying the bottle. But if I'm going to buy a bottle of Johnny Walker, it's usually the black, and I have not had the double black yet, so I kind of want to see how they compare. My sister and my brother-in-law, they're big. They're bigger on Scotch than I am, and I'm not against Scotch. I'm just more of a bourbon person. So, but they're into it more than I am, and they were telling me that they talked to a friend of theirs who is from Scotland. They asked him what he thought about the double black as compared to the black, and he didn't seem to like the double black as much. He said stick to the regular Johnny Walker Black. So we'll see. I want to review that one before too long, and several others. I may be doing a collaboration review with my buddy Adam from the Whiskey Wasteland. Looking forward to that. That'll be something new. A lot of new stuff coming on this coming year. So 2021 looking bright, guys. So I'm looking forward to that. But back to the Pinhook, guys. It's, as I said, it's just such a different bourbon. It's going to be unlike anything. I think you'll probably agree with me. Anything or unlike anything you've had. So those fruit notes, it's very fruit forward, as I said. Very fruit forward with the pear and papaya in it. Those flavors for me in it. And then the vanilla, that good corn, good just like fresh corn, um, and then the spice, the rice spice on the palate. It's just got a lot of good stuff going on for it. So take another sip here, guys. Mm. And the reason I chose this for, I might have mentioned it already. I'm not sure if I repeat myself sometimes, but maybe I'll repeat myself again. The reason I wanted to make this brown derby here with the Bohemian bourbon, I just feel like those fruity notes from the Bohemian bourbon are going to go so well with the grapefruit juice here. I think it's just going to be a good a good mix. And guys, I did forget to bring out a glass for my cocktail, so I'm just going to make it in this. Just no problem. I'm just going to have a little bit. I just want to show you the basics, you know, how to make the brown derby. And I think you're going to like it. So give it a shot, guys. Let me grab my cup of ice here real quick. So, as always, we start off with the old shaker, the old shake container here. Because again, I don't have my shaker. So, first thing we're gonna do, guys, get your little shot glass there. It's for measuring, and we're gonna pour. We're just gonna pour one of these right here. Make a small one. So one of these with the Bohemian bourbon. This is I believe a 1.5 ounce shot glass. So one of those. Cork that. All right. And then get the grapefruit juice. And I don't know how it would be with the pink grapefruit, guys. Me, I prefer the classic anyway. That's just my opinion. Like my grandma, she's 96 years. She'll be 96 years old in about a week and a half here, and ask her the secret to long life. And one of the first things she always says is, "I drink my grapefruit juice." So, 96 years, can't be wrong, guys. So, some grapefruit juice there. Again, just one of those glasses. So, even amounts, as I said, bourbon and grapefruit. And then the third ingredient, the final ingredient, is going to be, oh, kids got home just now. So the final ingredient is going to be honey syrup. Honey syrup is the easiest thing you can make. I mean, it's the same thing as simple syrup, except simple syrup is equal parts sugar and water, and then you kind of bring them to a boil and dissolve that sugar. This is the same thing. All you're going to do is equal parts honey, equal parts water, put them on the stove in a saucepan, and dissolve that honey, guys. So that's it. And all you're going to do is pour half a glass of this. About half a glass, maybe just a tad bit more. And that's it. Those three ingredients, guys. It's going to be bourbon, grapefruit, and honey syrup. So thing has trouble threading sometimes. There we go. All right. Okay. Try to keep that ice in the shaker there for the most part. All right. That's good. Alright, this is going to be good, guys. Cheers. This is the Brown Derby, guys. So, hope you all have a happy new year. It's going to be a better year, guys. I can feel it. And I can feel it starting to rain right now. I love the rain, guys. So, I'll take that as a sign of good luck. And I look forward to talking to you guys in the new year. Be safe out there. And please leave your comments as always, guys. Look forward to talking to you. And that's it for now. Brown Derby, guys. And Bohemian bourbon from Pinhook. So that's it for now. Till next time, cheers. You're going to like that one, guys. That's, you get the honey, you get those fruity notes from the bourbon and from the grapefruit. It's a good one. It's a good one. You're going to like it on a cold day, on a hot day. This is a universal drink right here. So, very good stuff, guys. And that's going to do it for now. I'll talk to you soon.